Space. It stretches out far beyond our wildest dreams. An immense dark ocean of quiet. Mostly it is silent. Stars are born. They die. Galaxies spin in a slow cosmic dance. All this happens mostly in silence. We float on our blue marble, Earth. We listen. We strain our ears, hoping for a whisper, a sign, a hint that we are not alone in this vast, echoing emptiness. For centuries we have looked up, wondering, are there others like us? Out there, among those billions and billions of stars, could another mind be looking back, thinking the same thoughts, asking the same questions? The universe keeps its secrets well. It offers few easy answers. The quiet can be deafening, a constant reminder of our smallness, our cosmic isolation. Or so it seems. Then, sometimes, the silence breaks. A sudden, unexpected sound. Not a sound our ears can hear directly, but a signal, a pattern. Something that stands out against the random noise, the background hiss of the cosmos. This is what we search for, patiently. This is what we long for, a cosmic hello. A message in a bottle flung across the interstellar seas. One night the silence was shattered, not by a bang but by a whisper. A whisper that shouted. It was loud, it was clear, it came from deep space, unmistakably. For a fleeting moment it seemed the universe had decided to speak, or perhaps something within it. A cosmic mystery was born that night. A puzzle that still haunts us. A signal known only as wow. Ohio. Middle America. A place of cornfields and for a time giant metal ears pointed towards the heavens, listening. This was the Big Ear Radio Telescope, operated by Ohio State University. Its mission? To scan the skies, to search for extraterrestrial intelligence. SETI, a grand, hopeful, maybe even audacious quest to find others in the cosmic neighborhood. A long shot, a patient game. The night was August 15, 1977, just another night at the observatory, or so it seemed. The telescope drank in radio waves from the constellation Sagittarius, a dense starry region towards the center of our Milky Way galaxy. Data streamed onto paper, a continuous printout, numbers and letters representing signal strengths. Most of it was just noise, the usual cosmic static, the faint hum of the universe itself, nothing out of the ordinary. Dr. Jerry Amon was a volunteer. He wasn't at the telescope that night. A few days later he reviewed the data. His eyes scanned the columns of characters, looking for anything unusual, anything strong. Suddenly his pen stopped. He stared. A sequence of characters jumped out, 6EQUJ5. It represented a signal, so powerful, so distinct. It rose sharply, then fell, just as expected from a source passing through the telescope's beam. This was no ordinary burst of static. It was structured. It was intense, far stronger than anything typically seen. Dr. Amon circled the sequence in red ink. He wrote one word beside it in the margin, a word that captured his astonishment, his disbelief. Wow, he wrote, and the name stuck. The wow signal. A 72-second mystery plucked from the depths of space. A cosmic postcard? Or was it? What made this wow so special? Why did it electrify the scientific community? It wasn't just that it was strong, though it was, 30 times louder than the background noise. That alone was remarkable, a clear shout. But there was more, much more. The signal had specific characteristics, properties that made it look artificial, like something designed, not natural. A beacon, perhaps. It came from a narrow band of radio frequencies around 1420 megahertz. This is important. This frequency is known as the hydrogen line. Hydrogen is the most common element in the universe. Scientists had long theorized if aliens wanted to signal us, this would be a logical channel, a universal marker, like a cosmic meeting point on the radio dial. The wow signal was strikingly close to this frequency. Too close for mere coincidence, many thought. It was as if someone knew where to broadcast. The signal also appeared to originate from a specific point in the sky, in the constellation Sagittarius, near a star group called Chi Sagittarii. But there were no known planets there, no obvious source, and it came from beyond our solar system. It wasn't from Earth or any of our satellites. The way it rose and fell in intensity over those 72 seconds, it matched perfectly the pattern expected from a distant source, swept by the Big Ear's fixed gaze as Earth turned. This signal was not random noise. It was a clear, structured burst. It didn't look like any known natural phenomenon. Pulsars pulse, quasars hum. But this was different. It was clean. It was singular. It was exactly the kind of signal that SETI researchers had dreamed of finding, a possible sign. A tantalizing hint that intelligent life elsewhere in the cosmos might be trying to make contact. So what was it? The theories began to fly. Could it be something mundane? Something from Earth? Perhaps a stray signal, from a passing aircraft. Or maybe a secret military transmission bouncing off space debris. These were considered, and carefully. But the signal's frequency was protected, reserved for radio astronomy, supposedly. And its celestial origin seemed well-defined, making an Earth-based source less likely, though not entirely impossible. Mysteries, they really do love loopholes. Then there was the satellite theory. Could a previously unknown or uncatalogued satellite have drifted through the telescope's beam, broadcasting on that specific frequency? It's a possibility. The sky is busy, after all. But finding a match, a satellite with those exact properties at that exact time and place, proved difficult. No culprit was ever definitively identified. The signal remained stubbornly anonymous. An orphan of the airwaves, a more recent idea emerged: comets. Could a comet, or rather the hydrogen cloud around it, have generated the signal? Some researchers proposed this. 2 comets were in that general area of the sky, though not perfectly aligned. It was a new angle. Perhaps the hydrogen envelope of a comet, when stimulated by the sun, could emit such a signal. This theory offered a natural explanation. But it too had its challenges, and its critics. The signal was very strong and very narrow, and then, the most exciting theory, the most profound and honestly the most unsettling. Aliens, an extraterrestrial intelligence, a civilization far away, reaching out. Was the wow signal a deliberate message, a beacon, a greeting, a cosmic "we are here"? This is what SETI was built for. This is the dream, and the fear. If true, it would change everything, our place in the universe, our understanding of life itself. The discovery of the wow signal. It sent ripples of excitement and urgent curiosity. Scientists at SETI were, of course, intrigued. This was a prime candidate, the best yet. The Big Ear telescope and others around the world were quickly pointed back to that patch of sky in Sagittarius where the signal originated. They listened, and listened, intently, hoping to hear it again, to confirm it, to catch that cosmic whisper once more. But the universe remained stubbornly silent. The wow signal never repeated, not once. Despite numerous attempts over many years with more sensitive instruments, nothing. It was a one-time event, a fleeting moment. This lack of repetition was puzzling, and frustrating. If it were a genuine alien beacon, wouldn't it broadcast continuously, or at least periodically? Why send a single 72-second message, and then fall silent forever? NASA, while not directly running SETI then, took notice. The broader scientific community did too. The wow signal became legendary. A benchmark, a source of debate and endless speculation. What do you do with a signal that appears once, and then vanishes without a trace? It's like finding a single perfect footprint on an uninhabited island, then nothing more. Evidence of something. But what? And why no follow-up? The search continued, but hope began to fade that this specific signal would return. It became a ghost, a tantalizing echo, a reminder of what might be possible, but also a lesson in the difficulty of the search. The universe is vast, and signals can be weak, or intermittent, or perhaps just unique. The silence that followed the wow was almost as profound as the signal itself. A cosmic door opened, and then slammed shut. The mystery of the wow signal deepened, with time and with the eventual fate of its discoverer. The Big Ear radio telescope. It was a marvel, a unique instrument dedicated to the search, but its time was limited. Progress marched on. The land it occupied became more valuable for other purposes, like a golf course. In 1998, the Big Ear was dismantled, torn down. The giant ear that heard the wow was silenced forever. This destruction fueled some speculation. Was there more to the story? Why tear down such an important instrument, especially one that had detected the most promising candidate for an alien signal? To some, it felt like a lost opportunity, a piece of history erased before its time. Could there have been a cover-up? Whispers circulated, as they often do when mysteries remain unsolved. Were there parts of the data missing, or details that were never fully disclosed? Most mainstream accounts suggest all data was analyzed and shared openly within the scientific community, but the allure of a hidden truth, it's powerful, especially when dealing with something so profound as potential contact with another civilization. The idea that they might know more than they are telling us. It's a common trope, and the wow signal provided fertile ground. The lack of a repeat signal, the telescope's demise, it all added to the enigma. If you wanted to quietly forget about a potentially world-changing event, this is how you might do it, or so the thinking goes. Of course, these are just suspicions, likely born of frustration and a desire for answers. But they linger in the shadows of the wow signal, a testament to its enduring power to capture our imagination and our doubts. So what was the wow signal? After all these years, decades of searching, of theorizing, we are still left with more questions than answers. If it was a message from another civilization, what were they trying to say? Was it a simple hello, a cosmic greeting, a beacon saying, "We are here, you are not alone," or was it something more complex? A snippet of a larger transmission overheard by chance, a page torn from a galactic encyclopedia. Perhaps it wasn't a friendly greeting. Could it have been a warning, a signal to stay away or to be cautious? Some interstellar marker delineating territory, or a distress call fading across the light years? The possibilities are endless, and honestly chilling. To think that another intelligence so far away might have noticed us, or our part of the sky, and sent something, anything, our way, intentionally, or was it all just a cosmic accident? A 1 in a billion glitch of natural origin, something we don't yet understand about the universe, a fleeting phenomenon, never to be repeated. The comet theory offers one such path, a natural explanation, though not universally accepted. It would make the universe a little less lonely but also perhaps a little less magical. The truth is, we simply don't know. The wow signal remains an unsolved case. It stands as a monument to our cosmic curiosity and to the profound mystery of what lies beyond. Was it a deliberate attempt to communicate, a chance celestial alignment, or something else entirely? The silence since that night in 1977, it is heavy. But the question echoes louder than ever. Was something out there trying to speak to us? And if so, what were they trying to say? The universe keeps its secrets, but we keep listening, hoping one day for another wow